Hi, good morning, guys. You're still comparing and contrasting. And when you compare, you're finding what's similar. And when you contrast, you're finding what's different. So, in your other stories, you've been doing some informational text and comparing two informational text. Well, now we're going to start comparing and contrasting reading literature. And when you compare and contrast reading literature, you've got to look at the characters, the setting where it takes place, the plot, the events that happen, and maybe the theme, the central message of the story. So today you're going to compare and contrast two folk tales. The first folk tale or tall tale that you have is The Birth of Paul Bunyan. So these are fictional stories, they're made up. So your first folk tale you're going to read is The Birth of Paul Bunyan, and then you're going to read a Philippine folk tale called The Life of Lemang. So you'll read both of those stories, and once you've read both of those stories, you're going to focus on the characters. How are the characters alike? The setting where it takes place, is it different? Maybe look at the events that happen in the story. What are some things that are alike? What are some things that are different? So you're going to read those two folk tales and compare and contrast them. Once you get finished reading both of those folk tales, you're going to fill out this chart here. On this side, you're going to fill out the differences of Paul Bunyan. What was different about the events and the character and the setting in Paul Bunyan? In the middle goes the similarities. What was some things that were similar between the two stories? Like I said, I want you to focus in on the characters and some of the events to see what are some similarities. What do the characters have in common between these two stories? And then the life of Lemang, you're going to put the differences there, okay?